morning, class! I am Teacher Kyla. So before we start our discussion, let's check your attendance first. So when I call your name, please raise your right hand and say present. Did you get it, class? Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So no one is absent for today. So class, how are you today? Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Are you excited for our new lesson today? Yes, very good. I am also excited to share to you today a new concept of arts. But before anything else, let's start with an activity. So class, I have here a set of pictures. So are you familiar with these pictures, class? Okay, good job. So these pictures are cultural motifs or artworks from different cultural communities. Now, I will give you 5 minutes to analyze these pictures. And later, I will ask some questions regarding with these pictures. Did you get it, class? Okay, very good. So your time starts now. Okay, time's up. So class, what shapes are present in these artworks? Yes, lens. Okay, very good. So now, who can name all the lines that we can see on these pictures? Yes, Ayan. Okay, good job. Lastly, what are the colors that we can see on these cultural motifs? Yes, Carmela. Okay, very good. So class, that was just the beginning of our new topic. Now, let's have another exciting activity. Are you ready, class? Okay, very good. I'm glad to hear that. So in this activity, I've prepared a table with 3 columns. Each column has the category of sun, human, and star. Aside from that, I've also prepared a box of different motifs from different cultural communities. Okay, so the challenge here is I will select a student in this class to pick a picture of motif in this box and describe it based on your own observations. Afterwards, you must put the picture of motif in this table under its right category. So did you get it, class? Okay, very good. Now let's start our activity. Okay, very good, class. So all of you have pasted the pictures under its right category. And for that, each of you will receive 5 points. Now let's give ourselves 5 big claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So class, how did you find our activity? Is it fun and exciting? Yes, Cheska? Okay, very good. So how are you able to know that the motif is a sun, a human, or a star? Yes, Joy? Okay, very good. Another question. How do you describe an ethnic design? Yes, James? Okay, good job. Lastly, how each motif and design differ from each other? Yes, Jean? Okay, very good. So now class, let me introduce to you our new topic for today. So class, do you have any idea about our topic for today? Okay, very good. Our topic for today is all about ethnic design. So class, do you know what is the oldest culture that exists here in the Philippines? Do you have any answers? Okay, the oldest culture here in the Philippines is the Negritos or Aitas. So Negritos or Aitas are the earliest migrants that inhabits the Philippines around 40,000 years ago. So class, do you know any culture here in the Philippines? Yes, Jonah? Okay, very good. You, Cheska, what culture do you belong? Okay, class, Cheska belongs to a cultural group called Mandaya. Let us give Cheska 5 big claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's have another one. How about you, Ruby? What culture do you belong? Okay, very good. So class, Ruby belongs to a cultural group called Maranao. Let us give Ruby 5 big claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So class, there are a lot of culture that exists here in the Philippines, and each of us belongs to different cultural communities. Thus, our culture differs from each other, which made us unique. But anyways, going back to our main topic, do you have any idea about the concept of ethnic design, class? Okay, very good. So every cultural community or group have different artworks that they consider as their masterpiece. And that masterpiece is what we call ethnic designs. So class, ethnic designs are the work of different types of ethnic groups in the cultural communities. So they show their ingenuity and creativity in making household utensils such as pots, bowls and jars out of woven fabrics, blankets, and mats. Their body ornaments such as jewelry, necklaces, and earrings are also beautiful. So class, the cultural group considers the nature and environment as the main source of ideas in making their own unique designs, such as the sun, the stars, and humans. Okay class, can you give me another examples of nature that is considered as their main source of ideas? Yes, Carmela? Okay, very good. Leaves. How about else? Yes, Joy? Okay, very good. Animals. Another one. Yes, Jonah? Okay, very good. Seas and oceans. Now, let's take a look in these examples. First, we have the star motifs from different cultural communities. So starting from left to right, we have the Maranao, the Bagobo, the Tagbanwa, and the Agta. So class, what have you observed in these star motifs from different cultural communities? Yes, very good. Each designs of star motifs differ from each other. So next we have the sun motif. So starting from left to right, we have the Kalinga, the Maranao, the Ifugao, and the Bagobo. So class, does the sun motifs from different cultural communities the same? Yes, very good. All of them are not the same because they have different structures. So class, let's have another example. Now we have the human motif. Starting from left to right, we have the Bagobo, Ifugao, and Bunto. So class, what can you say about these human motifs? Yes, very good. The human motifs from different cultural communities have different unique designs. So class, that concludes our discussion for our topic today about ethnic designs. So do you have any questions or clarifications? If none, let's give ourselves 5 big claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's have an activity to test your knowledge about our topic for today. In this activity, we will do crayon etching. So are you ready, class? Okay, very good. So now, I want you to prepare the following materials: a cardboard, a pencil, a crayon, and a toothpick. So class, you must create your own unique design through crayon etching using the different motifs or ethnic designs used by the different cultural communities. Did you get it, class? Okay, very good. So class, in doing crayon etching, you must follow these procedures or steps. Step 1. Fill the cardboard using light and bright colored crayons. Remember, do not use dark colors. Step 2. When the space is completely covered with bright colors, Use black or dark purple crayons to color the entire space of cardboard. Step 3. Using any pointed tip materials such as pencil or toothpick, draw on the black area of the cardboard based on your chosen design and you will see the color underneath. So class, did all of you understand the steps on how to do crayon etching? Okay, very good. So now, I will give you 15 minutes to complete this task. Are you ready, class? Okay, very good. So your time starts now. Okay, so time's up. So class, please pass your artwork in front. So class, your artwork shows your creativity in making your own unique designs using the different cultural motifs from different cultural communities, which means that you really understand every concept in our discussion today. And for that, let's give ourselves 5 big claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But before we end our session for today, let me give you an assignment. In this assignment, all you have to do is to draw an object or design that represent your culture through crayon etching. Your output will be submitted on the next meeting. Is that clear, class? Okay, very good. So class, that concludes our topic for today. See you on the next meeting. Goodbye, class, and thank you.